Now, a big question of this week is likely going to be, which of these Rams running backs do I prioritize, if any of them? Rams did waive Darrell Henderson here. Why? I'm not sure. You look at their 11 weeks, 70 carries for Henderson, 283 yards. That's 4 per clip, 3 touchdowns, 22 targets, 17, 102. Not bad. Then you look at Akers. He had more carries, 76, less yards, 237. That was 3.1 yards per carry, just 1 touchdown even on those fewer carries. Only hauled in 6 targets, hauled in just 2 of them. I mean, it's been gross. Akers has been by far the lesser back here, and yet the team lets go the more productive, the more efficient guy that was capable of shouldering the load. I don't get it. I'm not here to make sense of why Henderson was the one gone. He tweeted out sunglasses, seems to be happy to be out there. But last week, we saw what this backfield will likely look like without Henderson, even though he was active. Only 4 snaps for him, just 2 touches on the first drive, and then we didn't see him again. Now, how did the rest of the workload shake out? 35 of the snaps out of 64 total went to Kyren Williams, over half the snaps there. Not bad for the rookie, 55% snap share. We saw 25 snaps go to Cam Akers. How did the workload distribute? We saw 7 carries go to Kyren Williams, 36 yards, looking like he got some juice there, and ultimately was the every down back on 2-minute drill, 18 of 18 snaps. Third down, saw 7 of 8 snaps. So he was the clear-cut pass-catching option here, Kyren Williams. And that makes sense. Looking at his profile, an uber-productive 3-down guy at Notre Dame, did not have a great athletic profile. In fact, a bad athletic profile. But if you just look at the production, was elite. So where do those two things meet? We've talked about that multiple times when highlighting this guy as a potential pickup. Has a 3-down skill set and certainly adept as a pass catcher. We're already seeing him monopolize those snaps. So to me, that's the guy I want to go to, despite Cam Akers doubling up the carries, seeing 14 carries and actually looking the best he's looked all year with 61 yards on them. Couple nice runs there as he hits his season high. That's pretty pathetic. That 61 yards is a season high, but did look better than we've seen. Remember, he's coming off an Achilles tear. This is expected for him to start slow here. But Cam Akers, just still, even looking at his best this year, still didn't really pop off the page. Whereas Kyren Williams, even though he is a minimal athlete, he had some nice runs in there. Looked like he had a bit more wiggle, a bit more juice. And if this season's truly over, if one of these guys is going to just inherit like a 3-down role and McVay says, screw it, let's see what we got, I think Kyren definitely profiles as that. Like, let's see. We've already seen what Cam Akers can do. Why not in a lost year, turn the keys over, give this guy 65, 70% of the workload? So to me, the ceiling play is 110% Kyren Williams. I don't see much upside to rostering Cam Akers, despite the quality track record he's had in his past. This isn't the year for him, is my opinion. We've had plenty of chances for it to be, and it's not. All this to say, to put a bow on it, though, is they are averaging far and away dead last points as a backfield in terms of running back average, 13.7 per game. Abysmal as a backfield, not a player, as an entire, all of it added up together. Sickening, hideous. That's bad. The next closest is the Steelers, the second worst, and they're averaging 3 more points than that, or actually 5 more points, rather. 18.6 team backfield fantasy points per game, and that's the second worst, so a touchdown better almost than the Rams. So they have been abysmal. It's not a backfield that I'm sitting here like, go blow 40% of your fab because Henderson's here and you need a back. Nah, not for me. I don't love going after these guys too hard here. But again, if I'm picking one, it is Kyren Williams. He does, I think, deserve to be on benches just to see what happens, given the pass-catching role, given his 3-down skill set, and given that this is a lost year that I might want to turn the keys over to somebody. All that seems to line up for Williams being the preferred option, but they're number 9 and 10 on this list for a reason, pretty down here low. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.